multi-streaming again today because it did seem like maybe yesterday there were some issues around Facebook. Because even when we were just multi-streaming to Facebook, there were some plain issues. So we're going to keep an eye on it this morning. If the stream starts to fail, we'll restart. But we will see how this goes. I just realized you guys were watching something completely unrelated to me and Jeannie as you were looking at our... What quilt is that?
That's the Hometown Halloween.
I had the camera facing Hometown Halloween. So... Not even time appropriate.
Oh, it's time to start.
Yeah.
It's 9:31.
Were you missing what I was saying to you earlier?
I thought you were doing...
This is like me being like, Jeannie, spring break is not that week. You need to look online. And then she's like, but spring break's this week. And I'm like, no, you need to look online. Spring break is not that week. And then finally I'm like, Jeannie, spring break is this week. She's like, what do you mean? Maybe
what are you trying to say? That I don't listen?
I think you have...
I think I listen.
Selective hearing.
But I want to hear what I want to hear.
That's true.
You do too.
Oh, no. I just block you out completely. You know I'm blocking you out when I say, I can't hear you when you're speaking. I'll tell you. Flat out when I'm not listening to you.
I don't know. I don't even know what he's saying right now, but it's starting to make me angry. All right, ladies. Do you have anything interesting to share?
I do.
With the ladies?
So we have, there was some interest when we were selling. I was selling those and I realized what a crazy deal I made on those Aventuras.
Did you make a crazy deal?
I mean, those were like too crazy. I should have sold them for like $500 more.
You made a crazy deal the other day on a Luminaire.
That was the craziest deal.
It was crazy.
So,
if you want a Luminaire, come on in.
Let's talk about this.
Let's wheel and deal.
Let's really talk about this though. So, you guys have heard me say in the past.
And we'll wheel and deal in a Solaris too, but we've got some crazy deals on Luminaires.
Yeah, I mean the real crazy deals are on Luminaires.
Yeah.
So, you guys have heard me talk about the fact that they announced a price increase in March. So we had a price increase in March. And then about 3 weeks after our price increase in March, they were like, guess what? You have another price increase in May. So we have another price increase in May. So right now, Brother, and it's funny because it's not really on the majority of their machines, but right now, Brother, because of this price increase in May, and there's something going on like this week called VDTA, which is the big vacuum and sewing dealers trade conference in Vegas. Brother has basically said for 1 week, there are discounts on the big machines. So those discounts were on Luminaires like Stellar XJ1s, multi-needles, so the 6 needles and the 10 needles are on sale. And so I am actually paying, I made a big deal out of those 4 machines I got, but I just got 5 machines I've saved $500 per machine over what I'd paid the last time. So, and what's funny is the spread. And the reason that I talk about that is like last night, for example, like I haven't seen the price list from May, but my rep has. And I had a conversation with him where I go, I want to understand the spread. So what am I paying now with the, 5 to 7% discounts that I'm paying for versus what I'll be paying in May. And the difference on something like a 10 needle is $1,700. So I'm paying $700 less right now. I'll be paying $1,000 more in May. So that difference is $1,700. There's a similar difference in the XPs. So I have had folks ask the question, do I wait till the quilt show? We're buying some inventory right now for the quilt show. So we are buying a lot of inventory. But I will tell you, don't wait, because they're kind of three things conspiring at once. One is the discounts I'm paying. So I'm paying less than I have in recent months. Two is the increase is coming. So my replacement costs on these machines is going up significantly the first week of May. And three is increases in interest rates. So if you are interested in financing, we should be doing it now. Because all these things are going to come together and make for higher prices. I'm going to have screaming deals at the show. We always do. But anybody who's thinking about it should be talking to me now. And it's funny, there was one customer that I was having this conversation with where Jeannie and I talked about some folks that are on that have wish lists. Like, we know what they want. And I was talking to that customer last night going, I need you to understand, I can give you on this particular machine, I can save you $700 if you buy it now. And the $700 that I'm paying less on the machine is going right to the customer. And then in May, if I bought a machine at this price, but if I bought two, then I'd have an extra. But in May, when I buy that machine, it costs me $1,000 more. That $1,700 spread is passed directly to the consumer. So, I mean, we're all seeing it right now. Stuff is getting more expensive. That said, I've also got a first generation Aventura and it's funny because Alex did the work on the machine and he was like, that is a crazy low mileage machine in crazy good shape. So he goes, it was way better than he'd expected. So it's that's available. I also have an Evolution in wonderful condition. So if anybody was waiting on an 8-thread serger or a baby lock serger, I've got the Evolution. And I've got a number of really nice trades in the store, like used machines, but like some of the Janome branded, like Elna, like I've got an Elna 760. I've got a Janome 8900. Like these are machines that sold for $5,000. Resale value on those machines a little bit lower. So like those are machines I'll sell for $650 to $700. So, beautiful machines with 11-inch throats. I can send those machines. So if anybody watching is interested in something like that, it's a good time to talk about it.
Was that it? You done talking?
This is where I just sit and smile and wave. Try not to make Jeannie angry.
What? I don't get angry.
You were just telling the ladies that you were starting to get angry.
Did you hear me say that? And then I laughed. Good morning. As to the dates for your Sweet Land of Liberty pillow. Okay, there are two Sweet Land of Liberty pillows. There's the Kimberbell one, and there is the Crab Apple Hill one. So which one are we speaking of? The Sweet Land of Liberty pillow, the one that is Kimberbell. I'm getting everyone their kits. We're going to start May 2nd. Sew along, May 2nd. I think we'll probably do two sessions. Starting May 2nd. And then we have the Crab Apple. This one's for Crab Apple Hill. This is the kit for it. So this one, which is the one where we're doing scan and cut, this is a technique class. Scan and Cut and then IQ Designer. That is, you might be confused because I sent out like 20 different emails, Marlene, because I was trying to accommodate. Thankfully, Marlene brought it to my attention that the dates I put it up for were during the quilt show. How about that? So who's going to teach the class if I'm at the quilt show? And Michelle's at the quilt show.
The
And
quilt show
Patrick's
is at the
quilt
end of the
show.
first week of June, right?
It's the second week, I think. I'm hoping because right? Who knows? We're in the quilt show. We don't even know when it is.
So we're like in the back towards the stage, and it's funny because like she sent me the layout for the room, and she's like, I put you back
Isn't
there
it
because
this
you like.
week? The second.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's that week.
I think it's the Thursday. Does it start Thursday? Or right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday,
It's 3
Saturday.
days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And Sunday we're like, oh, we're like dying.
And Sunday I'm like, freedom.
So I scheduled the class for the 8th and the 10th. I mean, the 8th. Come on. We're going to be setting up and doing all sorts of stuff. And then the 10th I'll be at. So anyways, I pushed all those classes
Basically,
a week
that entire
forward.
week is shot.
And the Fridays.
And then the next week is going to be exhausting because we're like delivering machines and doing classes and everything else. I was thinking this year, rather than taking the week of July 4th off, because, you know, who cares? The 4th is on a Monday. We take Mondays off anyways. We're going to take
We love it when the holiday's like on a Wednesday.
on a Friday. No, like that way we take Friday off and then the whole next week. But I think we're going to take the week of July 10th off.
What?
Yep.
We can't do that.
Yeah, we are. At least I am. You might not be.
I'm not.
I'm out.
I'm here.
Oh, you're crazy.
The-
You got.
So,
you got
yes,
one
Marlene,
more year
I
with
had
the
to,
kids.
I had to move it. So those Saturday classes are going to be 17th and 24th of June. And, you know, part of me scheduling it out so far, because I'm ready, we have everything, is where I don't have the fabric mats. And if you do need a fabric mat, let me know.
We have like a ton on order. We need to wrap that
Yeah,
up.
we
this
have
morning,
a
too.
ton on order. And did he give you any indication, or there was
He doesn't have insight into accessories.
I wish I had a crystal ball.
That we'd be so done already.
I'd be like, when crystal ball.
No, we'd just be done.
We'd be like, what are the upcoming lottery numbers?
I'd be like, sell, buy, sell, buy.
Okay, what? Quilt show is the 4th and 5th. Reno is 9th through 10th. What's the 4th through 5th? So the Reno one is 9th through 11th. I said 9th through 10th. 9th through the 11th. Yes. So kids are ready for.
You just freaked her out,
You
Carolyn.
did freak me out because I was like, what? So these are kids.
Look at your shirt.
Ooh.
I haven't seen that one before.
I got it anthropology.
When
Okay.
was that the first? Is this the first time you're wearing it?
No, I wore it before. You don't.
Well, you
pay
gotta
attention.
watch your tassels.
I love.
I'm always
tassels.
finding Jeannie's tassels around the house,
The
which
ones
is
like
nowhere
that
near
they
as
like-
exciting as it sounds.
Oh my god, that's funny. I could never do any other tassels other than these. Okay, so these are kits for, this is what you're going to get for Land of Liberty, and this is the Kimberbell pillow. I know people are seeing it being made, and if you can't wait, just jump right in. It's not, I mean, how many Kimberbell projects have we done at this point? So you know what you're doing, ladies, but if you feel like the camaraderie, you want to get together, then join me for the sew-along.
Are you killing your Monday again?
It's what I
Because her
do.
killing her Monday kind of kills my Monday.
It's why does that kill your Monday? You just
Well,
need to
because I
get me-
can't do anything until like you're all set up.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't think I can get these to everybody by next Monday. So we are gonna start. Ooh, so software 102 photo stitch. It's gonna have to be in the afternoon. So we're going to be getting together in the afternoons, probably because Michelle has photo stitch from 10 to noon. So we'll probably get together maybe around 12:30. So you can have a nice lunch and then a nice leisurely lunch and then work. Ladies.
We can accommodate a little service during the week.
Oh, there's a quilt show in Gardnerville. So, and
why
remember,
they would plan them so close to each other.
This is the fabric, so I couldn't even get this. I went online and paid retail for that. So I could get you your fabric scrap. But your backing, which was supposed to be this, I'm still waiting for my bolt. So there are some people who said, I want to wait. If you don't want to wait, then you can pick, it's 2/3 a yard. You can pick any 2/3 a yard in the store as your backing. So I did send out some choices, or if you want to come into the store and just pick out what you want, that's totally up to you. Kimberbell, May 2nd, afternoon. Afternoon is what we're going to be doing. Will you be doing service during? Okay. Just want to remind you that the monogram, the dime event, is going to be on the 22nd. So it is going to be from 1 to 2:30 Pacific Standard Time. And I think they're going to send you a reminder email. If you haven't signed up and you want to sign up, just go online. Just go to our website and it'll be the first thing that comes up and you can just click. Just click on the link.
So,
and they're going to teach you everything about monogramming. What products to use, what software is available. They'll demo stuff for you. And then at the very end, they'll offer you a coupon, a discount code. What? Okay. So I thought Patrick had something he wanted to say. Okay, so these,
smile and wave, boys.
These are the kits. I am waiting for the zipper. I ordered it last week, and it was supposed to be here on the 17th, and which is Sunday, which they couldn't have delivered anyways. And then we didn't get any deliveries yesterday, so I'm hoping everything comes today. And then the patterns. The patterns are going to be here on Friday. So as soon as I have that, I'll send it all out. There's plenty of time for this. So I wanted to let you know, I don't have the sample to show you, but I'll work on it this weekend. These kits are ready too. So if you are doing Kimberbell Club, this is a pot holder and it is chenilled. So that is going to be the technique. It's super, super cute. And everything's put together. You get everything from the stabilizer to all the fabric that you need to the ribbon for the hanger. So everything is in that kit. Oh, yeah, it's on the site. I think you can go ahead and purchase that on the site. The kit's $15. If you don't have the design, you do have to purchase the design separately. I did do the kits also for She Who Sews. So, and I was working on it. This morning. So look for that later on, probably today, for the class to be up. So I think we'll do this one probably mid-May so I can get everyone all your stuff. There's going to be 2 combinations that you can choose. So what we're going to be making is we're going to be making this serger bag with all the inside pockets. We're using She Who Sews, and your kit is going to have there's 2 choices for your main fabric. You're gonna either have the spools. I mean, isn't that cute? They're so cute. Or you're gonna have the signs, the aqua signs. And I mean, I love the aqua signs, but the ladies in the store all love the spools. I thought everyone would love the aqua signs.
Aqua signs is cool.
But all the ladies picked the spools. This is going to be your lining fabric. This is going to be your accent fabric. Isn't that cute? It just keeps getting cuter. And this is going to be your binding. So this is going to be what's in your kit. It's either going to look like this or it's going to look like this. And you have the choice. So those are up. I think those are up there. The kits are...
What's the date of the serger bag class?
The date's not up there yet because I was just putting it all in. So look for it. I'm going to be working on it today. there's going to be your fabric, 3 zippers, your swivel hook, your Pellon, your vinyl, and your Misty Fuse. So that's everything that's going to be in the kit. If you want to get more of She Who Sews, I just sent it all to our, I know, see, this is the problem. I love blue. I looked at this and I was like, oh, I picked what I wanted. However, I did order the white with the tomato pin cushions, which is so cute. Oh my God, Patrick.
Where'd you get that?
From one of my girlfriends, Jamie. Not from you. You didn't give it to me. You should have given it to me. There. What do you think of that, ladies? Okay, so
this is like a whole new genie.
This is on the site at 20% off. So if you want more yardage of any of that, and I did order the panels too. I didn't put that up there because it's so stressful for me when I sell something and it's not on stock and I don't know when I'm going to get it. But I did order the panels, which have all the ladies in really cute sayings. And after you did that class with Michelle, if you did the PhD bag where, you know, it's the background, it's so cute. Michelle Kelly said she was going to make a whole bunch of those bags, and then that was going to be the panel pictures were going to be the background. And I was like, oh, those are going to be adorable. So I did order that, and I am getting fat quarter packs too. So when those come in, I'll put those in at a sale price as well.
They're making a serger bag.
We're making a serger bag. So I'm going to stitch one out this weekend. I'm going to stitch one out this weekend. And then I'm also going to make a serger apron as well. That's going to be amazing. So, because I know you ladies want some serger projects. And I love sergers. I love working on my serger and making things on my serger. Was there anything else we need to talk about?
What about... I don't think so.
I think we're good. So, you know, all the new stuff that's coming out. Oh my God. Michelle has some amazing projects that are going to be coming up too. She's been working on,
there's a bunch of My Connection stuff that will be posted today and through the week.
That's the advanced quilt software.
You should have seen that. Do you have one with the pieces still on the mat?
I do.
Okay. Okay. The girls are going to talk. Love you.
Bye.
Love you. Love you.
Love you too.
All right. So Michelle has been working on a project with the quilt software.
Yes. So, you know, I don't shred fabric and sew back together, but I love software. And I love the concept of having quilting software for people who don't have embroidery machines, who don't have long arm machines, that just love to shred fabric and sew it back together again. So this week I'm working on a little project using the Advanced Quilt Software program. It's a software program for sewing machines. You don't have to have any other capabilities, but it allows you to design blocks and then sends the pieces over to the Scan and Cut to cut them. Now,
look how perfect.
Yes. I mean, to tell you, they are perfect. So even me, who doesn't piece, is it this one here or this one here? Which one?
Here, I'll hold it in front of my face.
Even me, who doesn't piece, has all those perfect points because the Scan and Cut cuts a perfect piece for me to sew. I can sew straight. Sometimes I just don't cut so straight.
So what if you struggle? You struggle with your cutting.
Yeah.
And you can just load it into your Scan and Cut. What's really cool is Michelle loaded the pictures of the fabric. Like, how did you do that?
Yes. So that was the other thing that was really cool is this. This is a really cute little software program that it's made by Pulse. So it really is user friendly and intuitive. And it allows you to load the pictures of your fabric choices into the color selection key so that I selected my blocks. There's over 300.
But did you take a picture of it and load it in, or how did you get the fabrics?
If it's older fabric, then yes, you have to take a picture and load it. In this case, this was our new Moda fabric called Promenade. So I just went to Moda and put in Moda Promenade, and and there's pictures on the site you can just download.
So you just downloaded those pictures.
Yeah.
So she showed me as she put it together. It was not just the picture of the quilt configured, but it had the actual fabric in there too. So you can put it together and go, you know what? That fabric maybe doesn't look so great.
Yeah.
Let me load a different fabric in there. And it was really cool to see the block created with the fabric that she was using.
And then that way you can switch them around. So if you think like I was going to use the pale blue as my triangles here, and then realized that the triangles were actually the focal point. So I actually changed my mind and used the bolder fabrics for my triangles. So it was, you drunk cut all the time. I knew that had to be Rolo.
I don't recommend that because you can lose fingers, Miss Rolo.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hello, Miss Betty.
But how fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
perfect cuts.
So when you finish and you've decided, like I picked 4 blocks, 1 border, and then the software will tell you how many pieces of each color of fabric that you need to cut and how much yardage you need for that specific project. So I feel like this is just fun. I mean, anybody that struggles with that kind of stuff, if you don't do it all the time.
What if your hands hurt? Like, what if you're just not as good at cutting as you used to be? But you could put your fabric down. You could prepare it, put it down, and then just have the scan and cut.
Yes.
Because cutting can be tough on the hands. I know I struggle.
It is really hard sometimes. And then in my case, so Jeannie likes it when her pieces butt together with no.
It's not that I like that. I go, is that more efficient?
Is it? It could be. It could not be. I think it would take the same amount of time to cut. But I also know that cutting fabric on a scan and cut, if I don't want my fabric to be stiff with Cheerio Magic, then in this case, I have a triangle. One of those edges is going to be on the bias. So I like having that little 0.10 of space in between, because that allows me to slip my spatula in on the straight grain and not on the biased edge, so that when I take it off, it doesn't stretch.
Yeah, so we don't want to put it in here because that's where it'll
the bias,
stretch.
it's going to stretch.
So you want to get it somewhere on one of those straight
so I just
lines.
have basically just a little bit of best press on it, and it was a perfect cut. And
On a
it's
fabric
easy-
mat.
On a fabric mat.
Which we
easy
don't
to get
have.
off. Easy to get off the mat.
Which we're waiting for.
Is the
We'll get
software
for you.
available? It is available, Carolyn.
And we'll make you a crazy deal on it. And
Yeah, it's really
Michelle's
kinda
been
fun.
working on putting
Yeah.
together a class for you so you actually learn how to use it. So it's not sitting there.
Yeah.
We always want it to be a meaningful purchase.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So that was, and I'm going to finish this today, I think.
Yeah.
So.
All right, ladies.
All right.
I think that's it for right now.
Cool.
Have a great day. Be productive and creative.